Hello everyone. I am here, last half hour of the competition. Paul Raymond, hello people, hello Paul. How's it going? So I'm sure we all ran into some of the same issues with the connection screen popping up, and then we lost a couple hours of production time because our town wasn't running. That was pretty frustrating. That even happened to me, but I keep hearing that pretty much happened to everyone. Rachel, hello, how are you doing, Rachel? Theseus, hey. So this is how my build ended up. Almost the same as how I left it when I live streamed. I basically did the whole build in one part. That first part of the live stream, I live streamed for like 6 hours, so that's how long I was playing. After that, I just did a couple of tweaks every now and then. So my build is doing about 57 shrimp pieces per hour. Last night it was doing 58. That's why I put 58 on the thumbnail. But basically, yeah, 57, 58, something like that. Moriali, hey bro, hey. Then more disconnects and NFTs. Arjun, hello. Vogue, hello there. What's up? Let's see. Yeah, so 57 shrimp pizza per hour. I think on the first part of the live stream, I tweaked my build all the way to 50. So let me point out some changes that I made first before I forget. Okay, so yeah, I did say that I was gonna get rid of 2 milk barns, and I think I had gotten rid of this one and this one. As you can see, I ended up putting this milk barn back. I moved the chicken coops closer, so now I have the chicken coops here. But one interesting thing that helped is the way it's rotating. So originally, I had my chicken coops facing the troughs. As you can see, the chickens get there faster. But I noticed that I was making too many eggs. So I know one of the ways I can slow down the egg production is to rotate them facing the other way. So when I do that, now the chickens have to, well, they're crafting right now, but if the chickens are facing the ATVs, they got to get out from this direction, and then they got to take more time to go around and go to the trough. So that slows them down to the point where I'm making just the right amount of eggs that I need. And yes, less eggs means they take up more feed for the eggs, and they take up they take up less feed for the eggs, but then that means they take up more feed for the milk. This issue fixed the milk, so I got a higher milk production, and I needed a higher milk production to get a higher cheese production. Butter and cheese, but mostly cheese was the issue. So yeah, the situation with just simply rotating chicken coops helped me improve my rate. So tweets, hello. Rachel looks good. You were smart to pave your roads. Well, I always pave my road. I don't even know if at this point it's more like an OCD thing. Even if my roads are in spots that don't matter, like over here, I'd just rather have them paved. But yes, yeah, they did fix the issue with the roads. As many people pointed out, the roads weren't actually improving the move speed any more than the dirt roads were, but they fixed that with yesterday's update. So now the paved roads they actually do what they're supposed to do. They speed everything up faster. These days the patch at 2 a.m. was painful, and always after some hours was crashing. I mean, you mean the updates? I knew when the updates was gonna happen, but like every time they pushed an update for that next hour or two, it was like constant connecting issues. Like, I don't know if they were just kept pushing more and more updates for the whole hour. Yeah, I really don't know how that works. Really, I don't think they should have been pushing updates while the competition was going on. Nobody likes that. At some point, I'm sure they're gonna stop doing that. Right now, there's just so many issues. They just want to fix them every day. So I guess that makes sense. But people don't want that. And okay, if they do push out an update, then if the town runs offline, and they push out an update, then I guess that's okay, right? Like the town should still run offline. But right now that feature's not even working. They're still testing that out. We're hoping it's going to be done soon, but I haven't heard anything about it actually being done in time for the next competition. Margin, wow, nice. Maybe this was complicated, so for me, it's still very interesting. Well, I like this meta. I actually did like it. No issues with the meta. I just didn't like the competition experience, and people all had the same issue, connection issues. Things just changed mid-competition with the updates they put in. Love your town, congrats, thank you. Margin, I noticed time with the two rivers that on the side you had change in travel time. My travel time should still be the same. Yeah, even with the dragon. Just to say, your no NFT build helped me. It took me ages to get the first pizza, but last day and a half been doing about 14 shrimp pizza an hour. Nice. Glad it helped you out. We'll end up about 700, but for the first competition, fairly happy with that. Also in London, England, so first day, so don't have a long time for the build. So it's your very first competition. That's cool. And you managed to get top 1200, even top 700 or top 800 in the first competition. That's amazing. Not many people can accomplish that. Margin, paved road effect indeed. Last night entered. Did learn this afternoon. The paved road, the update that came in yesterday that fixed the movement speed for the paved roads, did screw over some people. Some people didn't bother paving their roads, so they didn't get that benefit. And some people, the way they had their build set up, the fact that the paved roads made the movement speed faster for all the workers actually screwed up their rates, and they ended up producing less shrimp pizzas per hour. It really just depends on how you set up the build. I have no idea how that affected the no NFT build I shared. I haven't heard anybody like mention the rate was off. Yeah, I have no idea. Hopefully it didn't affect it too badly. Grasmere, hello. W are doing well done, thank you. As for the rank, I said I wanted top 100. I am getting top 100. That's cool. If I didn't have any connection issues, just to be fair, I would have gotten top 50, but at the very least I did stay top 100, so that is cool. I am ranked 78 right now. No connection issues. Okay, so I lost I want to say I lost at least 12 hours total from all the connection issues I had. Like, I tried to estimate it, so yeah, I lost about 12 hours. And right now, it's really hard to tell where exactly that would have landed me on the leaderboard, because as you may know, leaderboard's all over the place, it's broken. But I want to say I would have been in the 40s if I did not have any issues. But then again, some people in the top 50 also had issues, so that took them out of the top 50. So it's kind of too hard to tell where I really would have ended up at. I'm sure some people lost more than 12 hours. Needed only skins and 1 wheat stand, 32 pizza per hour, and 432 disconnects, of course. That's a good rate. Yeah, the wheat stand helps out a lot, though, I think. Grasmere, yeah, lost 40 places due to updates, right? No, pretty much the same. Margin update was every time 4 hours, no game scene. I did not get sleep. Woke up every time about 4:30 a.m. Yikes. Falls at 1700. Ah, okay. Well, you gain some experience, and hopefully next time you can get top 1200. Because not everybody can get top 1200 their first time. It's not normal, I would say. Margin, travel time, and Old Town start. Not this in Godot. Travel time and the Old Town start. See, when you say that, Margin, I assume that you're talking about the sell times. But I can't even check it because my dragon's selling something. Because the standard sell time is 1:20 seconds. But I know for Express Depot and Dragon, it's 40 seconds. Citizen, first competition, very cool, man. Margin, I think paved road messed up fuel, refinery can't catch up. Paved road and strike no more on strike. So that screwed you up on the fuel, yeah. Trust me, I've been trying to get to 40 per hour. Managed to get 37 at one point, but I'm at 34.9. Think I'll finish rank 245. Oh, so close to top 225. But yeah, you did your best considering everything. Originally, when I had like designed my first idea for the build, like my own build, I mean, this wasn't it. The first idea, I practiced it, I didn't like it. But the idea was to try to get 60 per hour. Like I was overshooting it, I guess. It wasn't actually going to be that high, but it makes sense. My original idea was to get 60 per hour, but I was taking into consideration that paved roads work. I didn't know that the chicken coops work differently with the troughs. Like it's only sending out 1 chicken instead of 3. Somebody had pointed that out while I was live streaming and working on my build. Those changes that I'm not aware of and we as a community aren't aware of, like they actually do affect our build, like our expectations for what the build should make. So that kind of caught me off guard personally. We learned from a talent. You that's good, thank you. Very good standing. Yes, it is. So tweets, I set up my build the way I could easily adjust to the bug fix and take advantage from the bugs. Okay, 35 per hour, no NFT. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Oh, so you can easily adjust from the bug fixes. Okay. Margin, yes, sell time. Seen you say chicken walk time. I understand that. Okay, yeah. Golden G, hello. Hey Dub, great job on your ranking. Thank you so much. Paul, Gala reclaiming the double reward payment. Are you surprised? No, I'm not even surprised. I mean, somebody messed up. I think we know who messed up. They said it. I don't really want to point out names. I don't want to blame people, and that sucks that they messed up. But I mean, they're taking back the Gala that they gave, I guess. I mean, we weren't supposed to get it. They really shouldn't have messed up in the first place, but you know. And in case any of y'all are wondering, like, I'm assuming everybody got double the rewards on accident. That was from the achievements. The way they're gonna take it back is the next Gala payout we get, they'll just subtract the extra amount that they sent you. So if you got an extra 700 Gala, and the next time you get a Gala payout, you get like you're supposed to get like 1,500 Gala, then they'll subtract 700 and you'll end up with 800. From my understanding, if like, say you got an extra 700 Gala this time, and you, your next payout's like 100 Gala because of the ranking you got in the competition, I don't think you're gonna get any Gala. They're just gonna subtract that 100. I might be wrong, but I'm thinking that's how it's gonna work. So a lot of people are gonna be very confused as to why they didn't get any Gala for the competition rewards, because I think they just subtracted it. But like I said, this isn't confirmed. This is just like my speculation. I think a lot of people are gonna get confused about that. What do you think about the next meta? Says Golden G. I like it because it's gonna be very similar to this. Actually easier. So I like it a lot. I can't even talk. The difference is that you're gonna need way more milk, and you're not gonna need to deal with the seafood warehouse. So you're not gonna need to save up money for ice. You're not gonna need the aquaculturist houses, the shrimp farms, the seaweed farms, the seaweed farmhouses. You're not gonna need any of that. So with that space that you save up and the time you save from not needing to deal with ice blocks, you spend more time and more space on milk barns and meadows and try to get your milk production up, because I think that's going to be the real bottleneck for the next meta. Because it's 2 more cheese per pizza. That's 4 more milk and 2 more rice vinegar. I don't really have an issue with rice vinegar. It's just rice vinegar is more rice, more sugarcane. The sugarcane's not even a lot. You are also going to need more tomatoes. It's 5 extra tomatoes for every 4 cheese pizza. But like, tomato farms aren't a big deal either, because they don't care about shade, so you can actually place them in more places. Yeah, so I think the next meta is going to be better. easier. I don't know about the server side, you know, with all the connection issues. I don't know if we'll see that again. Probably. I'm not being very optimistic about that. I'm sorry, but like until we actually see offline play and it actually works, then I'll be more optimistic about that. I believe they can make it happen. I just don't know how long it'll take them. I noticed not all roads connected. I see that helps, as we said before, not road connected, but more place for things. Yeah, you don't always need roads connected. Like in my build, I decided to not connect these roads so I could have an extra windmill. And this one too. Hard to say if it helped for sure, but I mean, I guess it worked, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Then well, one more disconnect for the end. We got about 12 more minutes. Well, it says 2 hours and 21 minutes on the timer. Maybe that's wrong. I don't even know what's right anymore. Hey guys, I'm gonna assume that the competition ends in 12 minutes, but maybe I'm wrong because the timer over here is showing something different for me. Oh wait, that's maybe, let me see. Was that timer from when I restarted it? It might have been actually. Yeah, I think when I refreshed my page, I had a disconnect a few hours ago. So maybe the timer has not changed from then. I just no clue. So Margin says, I did not even understand over the test we would get Gala, and yes, this time no Gala. Okay. The test, I mean, you can still do the first 3 achievements on that test, on that practice competition, or you could have done it on the casual server, which is what I did. Hiroshan, hello. I'm doing no NFT 1, 22 per hour, still 1271. Thank you. This is my first time, and I receive any rewards. That's nice, dude. We're so close to top 1200 for the competition rewards. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you'll still get the first 3 achievement rewards if you haven't done so already. Paul, is the cheese peaks available to test yet? No, it's not available. They told us they'll get it in by Monday, unfortunately. But it is a meta that you could actually practice for now. You just need to pay attention to your production monitor and figure out how to get more milk and more tomatoes. And I'm gonna work on a no NFT build for you guys. It's gonna be very similar to the shrimp pizza. It's gonna be the same layout, just a couple buildings moved around, and I'll explain what my predictions are for the rate. I might not be able to actually craft the 4 cheese pizza, but like I'll pay attention to the production monitor and try to give you an estimate on what it should craft. Because that way I can get the video out sooner, and even then I probably won't get it out until Tuesday, but should be before the competition starts, but I don't know. They said they want to get the updates in on Monday for the 4 cheese pizza meta. And well, Monday, I don't know how much Town Star I'll be playing, to be honest, because Miranda's playtest is on Monday. Qnix, hi Dub, hello Qnix. Grassmere, I'm using 6 green mills. Do you think I should use all red? No. If you manage to find out how to use 6 green mills and not waste so much space, I think you're better off using green windmills. Paul Raymond, the clock hasn't been counting down. Okay. Yeah, so clocks are messed up. Smiling Monster, hello, bro, when Miranda's leaks. So I'm posting my Miranda's gameplay footage in like 2 hours. So stay tuned for that. No, I don't, do you consider it a leak, Smiling? I mean, you were there. But yeah, sure, Miranda's leaks in like 2 hours. It's just gameplay, so like I don't actually comment on top of that. I'll probably make another video explaining more stuff about Miranda's, either on Monday or before that, not completely sure. Vogue, it does, okay. Nina says 14 minutes, so now it's about 8 minutes. Smiling, my timer is 17 hours, 1 minute, so it doesn't even count down. I didn't even realize that. Vogue, the timer shows from last login. Okay, well now you know. Until they fix it. Grassmere, it says 17 hours on mine. Okay, timer is all over the place because it doesn't actually count down. DC is, it seems less cheaters with Godot, feels more honest results. It seems that way. I would say right now it's impossible to tell. I really hope there's no cheaters. There definitely is multi-accounters. A bunch of people getting 50 trades in so they can get the first 2 achievements, I guess. That's unfortunate. But like cheaters, I don't think so. I don't see any. I hope there's not. Warren, hello. Warren says, hey Dub, should have started with your non-NFT build. I switched from party box build and got up to 29 trip pieces per hour. I switched over yesterday. You should have switched over sooner or started with it, yeah. Interesting that you went for party box. Sure, it gives a lot of points. I think it's a lot of setup though. Sandula, my competition ends in 16 hours. Nope, it ends in a couple minutes now. Yeah, Golden G, in about 7 minutes from now. Theseus, if they fix the connection issues, it's going to be great. Right. Not just that, they gotta allow us to run our town while offline. If they do that, that basically also fixes the connection issues when you think about it. Because really the main problem about disconnecting is that the town is not running offline. So I think they're kind of the same thing to me personally. Thanks for posting the build. It was a great help. Oh, for sure. You are welcome. Gala Gaming. Milk is the issue for most pizza builds. It needs too much and getting them is hard. That's true. And there's a couple NFTs to help with that. But for no NFTs, I understand it's difficult. Meadows is the best way to do it in my opinion. And they just take up a lot of space. Margin, I think I do your no NFT with my NFT in it to see where I would go wrong versus you do great. I need to learn more. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Warren, I see you didn't use any mazes. Yes, I own the mazes, but I decided not to use them. I just took advantage of the ocean. It seemed like enough space to get me all my salt fields. And from my understanding, Warren, right now, if you put down all 4 mazes, they do not give any movement speed bonus to the cows. Plus that, I don't think that would have helped me that much to be honest, because the main issue was probably the feed. Also, Warren, let me test this out to make sure, but somebody said that the mazes were still bugged, even though they said they were fixed. Some people have been saying they're still bugged. I don't know if that's true. Maze 3 in particular. It is Maze 3 is still slowing down your trees at the very least. I think tomatoes as well. Not rice though. Yeah, rice wasn't slowing down. That's funny. Okay, Maze 3 is still bugged. It's slowing down almost everything. For some reason, it's not slowing down rice, but it's slowing down trees. It's slowing down tomatoes. That's why I didn't want to use the maze. It's bugged right now. That was the main reason. Golden G, when you check the bottom ranks, do you think 8,000 are playing Town Star? No, Golden G. Half of them are... Okay, maybe not half of them. A large portion of them are multi-accounters, Golden G. And you can definitely see that there's a multi-account issue already, because when you go to the Gala Games Discord, there's a lot of people just saying hi. They just make brand new Discord accounts just to say hi to make sure they are verified with their Gala Games account on Discord. It's a requirement for the first achievement. So you can tell there's a multi-account issue, which we knew what was going to happen. That's something I pointed out when they announced the milestone rewards at first, which are now been renamed to the achievements. Paul, when you do Wool Rush on no NFT, what sort of cash do you try to get to? About 400 to 500 wool per hour, which is around 1.5 million to 2 million cash per hour, I believe, somewhere around that. Nenad, hey, what happened to the city guide? I just can't open it anymore. Do we have some other site like Town Guide? If you're talking about Town Guide, they restricted that to the Gem Guild only. I don't know of any other one that's public. Rachel, leaderboard broken. Oh, for sure. They also got to fix that. We'll see how the leaderboard works after the competition ends. I mean, we'll see if we can even see it, if it's fixed or whatnot. Enid, I mean Town Guide Nuts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know of any other public one. There's one called Citadel of the Wind. That one is public, but I think it's really outdated. Yeah, no idea. Raleigh, love you, bro. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Like 2 minutes now until the competition ends. To tweet, milk meta was an example how hard milk is to get. Yes, yeah. Go look at go look at milk meta from a couple months ago. Milk is not that easy. It's with no NFTs. No NFT versus NFT milk meta was a big difference. I'm trying to remember the numbers, but I think you get like more than double or even triple the milk with NFTs. Smoke and Mirrors, what's up? Hey Dub, are the Miranda skins working? They are. That has been fixed before the competition started. Margin, multi-account, so I still make chance to get much higher. Margin, most of the multi-accounters are like in the bottom, so they're not, I don't think they're actually top 1200. I don't know if they even are planning to look through the top 1200 for multi-accounts. That's something they did in the old version of Downstar. I hope they still do it, but who knows. Golden G, gotcha. Master Gift, hello. Can you zoom out to show the whole build? Yeah, I think I'd done that in the beginning, but here's the whole build. With supposedly 1 minute to go. I have this one empty spot. I did take out a salt field when they fixed the pave roads, because I was getting too much salt. Also, I took off this windmill and put a sugar storage. That is also something I did yesterday with the update. Guya, hi Dub, I used your guidance. Those helped me a lot. Thank you, bro. Oh, that's great to hear. You are welcome. Troy Mills, Dub, use your tech skills to show us, to build us a new town guide. I don't think I am that techie enough, to be honest. I'll let somebody else do that. Also, Troy, that's very time consuming. Golden G, great effort all. Next one will be easier. I think so. Yes, I think next one will be easier, especially if you participated in this one. Now you you have a hang of it, of what you're supposed to do. You just ignore the fish, the shrimp part, basically, which was the most annoying part for some people. And there it goes. Yeah, right on time. Competition ended. Margin, I'm 1545 or so. That's lower, so big chance. Let's see if it shows me, but I was around 77. Okay, yeah, there we go. Rank 76. Is this leaderboard fixed? Probably not. No, it's still kind of broken, so maybe the rank will adjust. Shout out to Nacho G. He actually ended up beating Perriman. So Nacho G is the first place. Top 100. Awesome. 9,200 participants. That actually made at least one sale. A lot of people just made 1 or 2 sales and they're like, nah, I don't get it. It happens. It happens. Rahif, what's up, Rahif? I lost around 24 hours because of the updates. I hope you didn't have this issue. Not because of the updates, Rahif, because of the connection loss issues, which is different, I would say. I lost about 12 hours though. If that wouldn't have happened, I would have gotten top 50 for sure. Oh, yep, it ended. Warren was trying to sell stuff. So tweets, Town Master's new guide. Yes, I shared Town Masters on my first stream for this competition, but I don't think it's public anymore. What was it? Downstar Masters? Downstar Masters, yeah. Yeah, so tweets, I was sharing that, and it's not public anymore. It requires a password. I don't know. I guess they locked it up to TSM Guild. Paul, just shrimp pizza delivery was on the way. Rachel, congrats. Thank you so much. And congrats to everybody who tried their hardest and hopefully made it to top 1200. Troy, congrats. I managed to stay in the top 1,000. Nice. Hollow Points, hello. Congrats. Thank you. Homeboy Gaming, hey. Hey Dub, I use your build. I mean the actual build and secure top 100. Very nice. I'm at 100 place in the final leaderboard. Exactly 100? Really? You are exactly 100. Very nice. Oh, is that JJ? He didn't make it? He didn't make top 100. Uldred made it. Very nice. Nened, 475th place. Thank you. Disconnects. Yeah, could have been better, huh? Margin, Sibyl's Gouda, Dutch cheese. Next competition starts in 3 days. Cheese pizza meta. Sell 4 cheese pizzas, looking Gouda. Wow, they even got a description here. Cool. Warren, so you mentioned you go with Wool Rush now, with Godot, with limited or no NFTs. If it was a no NFT, Warren, like if I had to do the whole build with no NFTs, I still like doing Wool Rush personally. As soon as you start talking about NFTs, there's a bunch of different strategies. If you have the milk barns and the wheat stand, you can do Milk Rush. If you have the Silent Ride, you'd probably be better off with Oak Barrel Rush. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of changes with NFTs. Even with limited NFTs, like you said. Golden G, 13.99, pretty good because I lost the many hours from disconnects in my world in Australia, right? Interesting how you say in your world. In your side of the world, I guess. Alexandru, any info on next meta? I can tell you how to craft it. I mean, I'm gonna work on a video with the details. Well, maybe just also show off a build that would work. 4 cheese pizza, the requirements is 1 pizza base, 2 cheese, and 5 tomatoes. Now the reason it's called 4 cheese pizza is because the pizza base needs 2 cheese, and then the actual 4 cheese pizza needs 2 additional cheese. So when you do the math, 2 plus 2 is 4, so a total of 4 cheese. It's all the same cheese. There's not no different cheese like some people speculated there would be. 5 additional tomatoes on top of that, so yeah, more tomato farms would be required. The biome, they said it's going to be a plains biome, which I like more than a forest. There's less trees to clear out, so it's faster. There's a bunch of well, not a bunch, there's a couple trees, just enough for your wood, not a lot. And I think there's only like 2 ponds, right? Not a lot of ponds, but like we have the river as well. So we're gonna have 1 river and 1 ocean. So it's gonna be a way better biome setup than the one we had for this one. And the trade details, it's the same, 80 seconds to sell. Same as this competition, and it's 1 gasoline, so that hasn't changed. But I speculate that it will change pretty soon, especially with the NFT that just recently announced. DCS, congrats, my friend. Thank you so much. Ouya, I saw many bugs in game. For example, my workers walked to expo section for nothing. Yeah, there was a lot of bugs in the game. I'm not exactly sure which one you're referring to, but yeah, there was something similar to that. Margin, with so many places, I see you did big good. I should see where the top 1200 was so I can get an idea of maybe what the rate was. Thanks for all you teach me. You are welcome. Yeah, no problem. Warren, I will say I like applying all skins. It's faster for sure, yeah. Margin, do you say pizza or pizza? Sounds like pizza, while pizza sounds like pizza. I say it with like, okay, the way you commented, I say it with a K, like pizza. I know some people say pizza, like with a T. I say pizza, like with a K. 4 times. Rachel, we gonna have a meadow next time? But the plains comes with, what is it, pastures? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Just get rid of those and put meadows. Golden G, less trees, great news. Yeah, I think so. The throw, not prioritized was the worst bug for me. Okay, yeah. I don't know if they'll even fix that, to be honest. Also, link no land rush, or you like no land rush only because I don't have the script. Well, nobody really liked land rush, and the people who did like it, I guess they always got the best spots. I mean, I always got a really good spot because I knew how to handle land rush. Doesn't mean I really liked it though. I prefer it like this, where everybody has the same biome. Later, we're gonna have options to choose which biome we want. That's gonna be even better, because then it's gonna be more optimized with the NFTs that we do have. Yeah, you hear it right. Crypto Jagger almost got into top 800. Thanks again for the build on YouTube. No problem. You are welcome. I would say you guys should, I mean, if you care about the game enough to compete, you guys should practice that build I shared for the shrimp pizza. Just tweak it to craft cheese pizza. So like get rid of the shrimp and all the shrimp fishing related stuff. Add more milk barns. I am still gonna come out with a video for that, probably on Tuesday, either right before the competition starts or that same day. But it doesn't hurt for you to have your own build, like tweak. Maybe it's better than the one I'm gonna share. Maybe it's almost the same, but then you're gonna have a better idea on how to get there. You know, something like that. It always helps out. Oh, Warren, exactly. I just haven't gotten my haunted porch yet. Yeah, that's what I was gonna use if they didn't add the dragon back. Thankfully they did, but yeah, I was getting ready to pull out my haunted porch and the refinery setup. Smoke and mirrors, boom, NFT no doubt coming soon. Biome NFTs is possible. I don't know. It's possible, I guess. Top 1200, they had 39 million points. I want to get an idea what the rate is, so I'm gonna pull out a calculator on my PC. So let's say they took like a day to get their build ready. So they had 3 days to run it. Would you guys say it took you about a day to get your build done? I know some of you have NFTs and you got it done sooner. Like I got my build done in 6 hours. But like if you had no NFTs or a little bit, I think you could have gotten the build done in a day. And I'm just double checking. Shrimp Pizza gave 45,000 points. So let's see. I think 12. I think if you somehow didn't have any disconnection issues and you ran the build for 72 hours, I think you just needed to make 12 shrimp pizza per hour and that would have gotten you a top 1200. That's just based off the math I did, based off 39 million points for top 1200. 12 per hour, but I know a lot of people had disconnection issues, so that's not really realistic. So the build I shared, even the 17 shrimp pizza per hour build, was enough to get people top 1200 for sure. Crypto Jagger really annoyed with the constant crashing of the game when just leaving it running. Couldn't get a good idea of my final rate per hour, which sucks. Yeah, I understand that. Golden G, practice dough. Yeah, pretty much. But Golden G, I would still say cheese is gonna throw people off. Cheese is also hard. You need so much of it for cheese pizza. So tweets 2 days. Troy, day and a half. So tweets, it took you 2 days to make the build. I mean, that seems like a lot. Day and a half, yeah. Yeah, within about 24 hours. I guess it depends how good your rush is or how much effort you put into it. Golden G, 16 hours non-stop. Okay. Margin, no. Ice is long time, and I do not use NFTs. I forget the update time. Okay, yeah. No NFT, I did it in 16 hours. Okay, yeah, I want to say the average is like a day. Yeah, just about. Neroshen, what is the best NFTs for the next event I should buy? Thanks. I can't give you financial advice, but I guess recommendations for the NFTs just for the events. I want to say the wheat stand is the most helpful one. And then the second most helpful ones are going to be the milk barns, the fancy barns. That's pretty much the top two that I think would help for the next meta. Crypto Jagger, yeah, I lost like 16 hours, which cost me 800. Dang. Yeah, I mean, even I lost like 12 hours and I still got top 100. Like the top ranks, the point difference is so much. Margin, 16 hour missing, and then ice savings to make. Yeah. Time loss. To tweeze, reach peaks of base first day, let it run overnight, and shrimp set up 24 hours later. Okay. Golden G, 25 per hour, well within 1200. Yeah. Troy Mills started at lunchtime, take a 2-hour break that afternoon. After that, built for 9 hours straight, full night's sleep, finish before going to bed Wednesday night. Okay, yeah. Well, I think the next competition will be easier to handle, just like meta-wise, server-wise with the disconnects. I have no clue, guys. I hope they fix it. That's all I can say on that. The tweets, here in my world, your world, Brazil, the tournament starts at 2 p.m. That sounds fine, right? I mean, yeah, it starts at noon for me, so 2 p.m. afternoon seems okay. Josh, did you have the new Easy Dough Bakery? No, I didn't get that. That NFT definitely helps with anything that requires dough, but like long term, I don't really find it that helpful. Not all the competitions will require dough, just remember that. I'm waiting for my time to shine, which might be the meta that requires wine bottles or molten glass, because you know I can make those super quick and easily, so I can save a lot of space on those. We haven't seen that pop up yet though, so we'll see. Smoke and Mirrors, where do you transfer your Gala ETH to? I had Coinbase and that doesn't support Gala V2. I mean, Smoke and Mirrors, I would transfer it to the Gala wallet, but like, to be honest with you, I am not holding Gala right now, other than what I have in my treasure chest. I'm not gonna hold onto actual Gala on Ethereum until after the Gala V2 snapshot and everything happens after May 15th. I just don't want to deal with all that. So I'll wait until after. That's gonna be in like two more days anyways. Margin, you said to go fast for pizza base, you make more money, did that and went on. I think so. I don't know about more money, or maybe you did make a little more money, but at least that way you can have most of your build done and you're just selling dough or pizza bases until you get enough money to get the ice blocks to make shrimp pizza. Well, shrimps and shrimp pizza. You're not gonna have to do that for this next meta. So yeah, I would say I'm probably gonna recommend people just, they start at Wool Rush and then they start making their build and get to the point where they're selling dough or pizza bases. You know what? It shouldn't be that hard. Pretty much just rush to 4 cheese pizza as soon as possible for this next meta. You don't have to stop at dough or pizza bases. Just go all the way to 4 cheese pizza. $11 a.m. in Mexico. Also not bad. Golden G, it was much better. Last 48 hours disconnect. I don't know, Golden G. It's all felt about the same amount of disconnects. Honestly, I think it was the first day I didn't have that much disconnects after I had finished my build. That was after the update happened. Next competition starts 3 a.m. Australia time Wednesday. I hear the start time for United States and in Central America, North America, South America, all of that makes sense. But like for Australia and I guess maybe Japan or something, like it's all opposite side of the world. So it's like the middle of the night. I'm thinking about Jam Meta. What do you think? Oh, Jam Rush. Okay, I was thinking if there's gonna be a Jam Meta, all the people with Jam Rush are gonna win that. So I don't know about that. Jam Rush is fine if you have the NFTs for it. I mean, to properly do Jam Rush, you know you need 2 Valentine stands. And that's the main thing, the 2 Valentine stands, but you're gonna want like a ways to get a bunch of sugar. It's either gonna be sugar stations or sugar stands, sugarcane stands. 1 a.m. Serbia update, yeah. It's late. Well, okay. So what I am going to do today is, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't remember what I have on the casual server, but I'm going to come up with a design to try to get more milk per hour so I can, and more tomato per hour so I can try to get an idea of how much 4 cheese pizza can be made without NFTs. And yeah, I'll see if I can work on that video today, or just do testing today and work on the video tomorrow. So that's mostly what I'm gonna do. On Monday, for any of you who are interested in Mirandis, I am going to play and live stream Mirandis. I'm gonna post a video on that in about an hour and a half, or I'm gonna post a video on that soon with my gameplay experience. I played with a team of content creators, so it's gonna give you an idea of what Mirandis looks like. It's cool. It's cool. Margin 19:18 p.m. in the Netherlands. That's if that's military time, that's like in the evening. Or maybe I misunderstood that. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you everybody for coming by, hanging out. The competition went well for you. But yeah, that's everything. I appreciate everyone's support, and thanks all for watching. Bye bye.